Morning, everybody. What is going on? My name is Will, and welcome back to another episode here on Saxlingham Farms. I hope that you guys are all doing okay. And yeah, welcome back to another episode here on the farm. Apparently my audio's gone a little bit skew-whiff for a minute now. Bring that back up a little bit. But yeah, so I hope that you guys are all doing okay. And yeah, welcome back to another episode here on Saxlingham. Slightly short episode today, probably, because I've got some stuff to do. But yeah, it looks like it's going to be a beautiful day, so that's good. Oh yeah, this was the day, but we could have made hay in that top field if we had the money. Which one does not? So, yeah. Fertilising it is. To be fair, there's not actually a lot on here. There's really not a lot on here. It is a bit embarrassing at the moment, to be honest, so... Yeah, there's not really a lot on here at all, so... Nonetheless, we will we'll see how we get on. So, let's get this all opened up. Bonk. Alright, let's have a little look. So, yeah, so we've got these bale collect ones. I do want to try that hay one. I really want to try that hay one and see if that's going to work. I'd like to do that today. Because, like I said, I mean, I was hoping to get a hold of that other field, but it ain't going to happen. We need to get some chickens. So we've got plenty to be doing, to be fair. See, the bales are going to be a bit more difficult because they don't have any silage. We've got some silage on the go. It ain't going to be enough for this one, though, unfortunately. I wouldn't mind doing that one if it'll work. I don't know if it's going to work. I ain't got a Scooby if that's going to work. There's only one way to try. We've got a bit more fertilising that's just come through, and we've got a second half of fertilising as well. So, yeah, well, we'll see how we get on. But yeah, like I said, there is only one way to go ahead and we can try that. So, where are we at? Oh. Ready? Oh, bulbs. Oh no, there isn't now. Sorry, that's not bad. Right, let's start this thing up. So we've got a decent amount of fertiliser in here now, which is good. To go and finish that field. In saying that, annoyingly, I do need to get something that will better help me with that. That's run out of water again. That's beginning to become a bit of a problem, to be honest. I should... So it looks like we've actually done quite well with the headland on that then. That's spot on, isn't it? Excellent. So yeah, we'll get this taken down. I'll leave the front load at the store because I don't like really having the front load on me. It's unnecessary. It's more weight, more fuel, more chance of crushing a crop. Yeah. I'd rather not do that. Oh, jeez. Yep, that's fine. It's just come out like that. I will be starting 9 o'clock soon. I probably should have started that in October. I don't know why I didn't. Ignore me. But yeah. There's not a lot of point in taking this over to the other field, to be honest. I mean, we've done a whole headland, which is nice. And obviously, yeah, while we're doing this, that's fine. But I would like to have a go at seeing if we can do the hay, because we can do the hay, and we can get... I suppose we won't get any hay back for it, though. Because it's not over the top, is it? So we would gain the same amount of hay that we would lose. Or silage, or whatever, however you want to do it. It's not really worth it for £2.5 grand. It depends. If it's the last contract that we've got to do, then it's a little... Whoa! Are you okay, buddy? We've also got that as well, and we've got that, but I don't need that anymore. So I can sell that. I just need to be in a position just to move that out of the way. We've got a lot of stuff over here, actually. They're probably going to get annoyed soon. So I don't want to do that, obviously. Ah, sugar. The problem that I've got is that we've got the bloody weight on. Which means we can't drop Oh no, we might be okay. We can drop that. Sweet. That's good. It's still quite heavy, but more fertilising. To be fair, we are doing a lot of fertilising at the moment. I don't think we were supposed to start at 8 o'clock in October. I should have started at 9 o'clock in October. Should have definitely started at 9 o'clock today, because it is very early right now. For me, well, not for me, obviously we have been starting at 8 o'clock every day, but for October, we don't need to be starting this early. When we're dropping off at 3 o'clock, it's pointless. Absolutely pointless, so yeah. And like I just said, having a little look at that contract list, we're going to get to a point where we're going to be... I do love a clean sheet. I want to get to a clean sheet. But yeah, clean sheet could be rather difficult. So I need to work out how many bales they would like and if that's feasible. Well, yeah, actually, I don't even need to count up the bales because I don't need to faff about with that. If the hay one doesn't work, if the hay one doesn't work for me, then the silage won't work for me either. It just won't happen. But if the hay one works, I'm confident that we can do both of them. So we shall see. And that also puts our own silage back, obviously. Unless they're sat out there in the field. If they're sat out there in the field at the moment, which I suppose they could well be, because I could take their contract in about 5 minutes. That's something that they haven't really considered. Anyway, we've also got a ploughing one, but I don't really want to be using that plough, because that's going to be a slog using that plough. But you could say, what else am I going to do? That will take a long while using that plough. But once you actually get into it, it's not too bad, to be honest. So, I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to see. It's not all about speed. It's about what's available to me and what I actually want to use, and yeah. I don't know. I would like to start from the top of the list again, though. And in order to do that, I need to clear off the silage ones. I wonder if those silage bales are actually ready. I don't know what field they're in. I swear I had a wrapping one. Or did I finish that? I don't even know. I don't remember that. Drive faster, please. I can try the hay one today, or tomorrow, or the next day, or whenever I feel like it. We're not going to lose anything doing it this way, because like I said, I'm going to try it and see. See how well it's going to work for us. I don't know. I ain't got a Scooby, unfortunately. Beautiful day, though. I need to buy some more thingy. Don't want to keep on looking at that. I can see it right there. Oh no, it's 51. I was going to say, were we supposed to go in there? No, that's where they had the accident, and all of the traffic went mental for a few minutes. And that's that really weird little tiny field, to be fair. I'm surprised we haven't got any harvesting yet. I'm disappointed in that. We're a month into October and they haven't got any harvesting yet. I kind of feel like I should be muck spreading these fields as well, but that would just take forever, man. And I don't have any muck, believe it or not. But obviously with that I can't see a lot. Because realistically you wouldn't be doing that. I mean, it's not really an issue. well, it is an issue that I need to sort, to be fair, because this screen here doesn't really do a lot. I need to get precision farming on the app, which will show me what I want to see, I think. But for now, this does the job. I also need to actually make a habit of buying what I need to buy. What is that? Buy 3 of them as per. It's expensive. What is that noise? I don't know what that is. But yes, like I said, I was hoping to have brought... yeah, see, I haven't gone that far. I was hoping to have brought one of these. But unfortunately, I'm not in that position to do so. This is weird. What the hell? I've never seen this. Well, that's odd. Yeah, I was hoping to buy them, but... So we've run out. We've got plenty of our own stuff to do. Yeah, I mean, we won't be cutting anything in November. We don't cut in November. 50%? We've only done a bloody headland. What do you mean? No, you see, I've just gone... I wonder if we buy some slurry and we start doing it with slurry. Because I also can't see where I'm going. I suppose, like I said, once I get precision farming on my phone, it'll be alright. But, yeah, at the moment, as it currently stands... I forget how big this bloody spreader actually is. I'll go a bit further out. I don't want to, but I suppose it doesn't really matter because we're not actually scorching a crop. It's not too bad, I suppose. Excellent. So it doesn't look straight at all, but it is. It don't look straight, does it? I don't know. I want to try that hay one. Now, ideally, I want to see if, well, if we can do it. And I'm happy to swap the size over. Because there's a fun little one thing to do. Yeah, I mean, we're not really scorched, are we? Because it doesn't have a crop in it, so that's fine. We'll just sleep for a few hours. I feel like we've already... I don't know. How is that not going up anymore now? I'm confused. That now hasn't gone up again. What the hell is happening? I'm so confused. We followed our lines very well there, actually. We've done very well there, actually, considering we don't have any. Yeah, I want an actual line GPS for this. Okay. That's fun. I'll just run it down here then. No, that's 70. Just. Literally just hit it as I switched it back on. Oops. Oh geez, we're coming to the end and I have not switched off the BTO yet. 82%. That's valid. Right, yeah, I don't know if we'll have enough to do another shot actually, I don't think we will. Thinking about it. Don't know, I probably should be doing something other than fertilising, but I'm going to get this one done for this guy and then we'll possibly not do the other one for now. I said there's no one in the area, so that's, I mean, I'm in such a good position on here because of there is no one else in this area, so they are paying me absolute fortune. I think that stone picking one was something dumb, like blooming, I don't know, like £5 a day or something in the end. Net profit, which is just mad. And something that I really just, yeah. Trouble is, they are few and far between. They are not, there's not a lot of them. But obviously, the big cost there was the disposal of the stones, except we're running a machine that will remove the stones and we have a use for the stones, but nobody else really would. Only because we are running a contracting business that requires the stones in other methods. We're pretty much fully contracting now, to be honest. So it's going up really quickly now, he says, as it just stops completely. 99. 100. Well, we may as well go and finish up what we were doing, because we may as well go and get rid of this lot that's on the back here. I don't know what field that is. I think it's a grass field. Until we're actually forced out of the fertilising job, we can carry on for a little while. But the thing is how much the fertiliser is. Like that was £5 worth of fertiliser, realistically. And that's £5 worth of fertiliser. I always take what it says there on it with a bit of a pinch of salt, because yeah, it doesn't even tell me anymore. So yeah, we'll go down to field 20. Whether we'll get another one, I don't know. We might do. But yeah, I wouldn't mind doing the bale collection ones. See, oh no, that's field 14. So yeah, the bales must be in there then. Otherwise, they wouldn't be offering it to me at the moment. Field 14 is fine. I've got no qualms to doing field 14. If the bales are ready. To be fair, that cost to us at the moment is naught. I should have 100% have got that baby trade though. It was a bit of a silly boy not to do that. I hate this. I hate both ends of the roads around here are a pain. The cement trucks are because obviously there's a cement plant just up the road. The 20, I know which field that is. We worked on that one before, I think. And some of the boy racers like that one, although he wasn't trying to overtake us. But yeah, the cement trucks are relentless now. Absolutely just relentless. No, 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 no. Really? Come on, brother. Like I said, they're relentless. The absolute shocker they are sometimes. It wasn't terrible overtake, in fairness to him. You'll soon know about it if it was terrible, but it is getting him a distance, in fairness. He didn't know that at the time. Could have ended up straight behind an accident, but oh well. Sugar, 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 sugar. Sorry, 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 sorry. Not supposed to be going that way. I went too far. Right. This road is rough as hell. It's not really a road, this track rather. Is rough as hell. Right. I'm an idiot. I was going to say, yeah, we did do a wrapping field. No, it's not that one, but it's 24 that we did. And we need to get to 20. Oh, I need to remember, it's on the other side of the river. It's usually from that side of the road. Or that side of the farm. From the farm side of the river. Whoopsies. Oh well. Hopefully we've got enough in there. Oh, not really matters that much. If we don't. Oh, Christ. So, the wrong turn actually was the completely wrong turn, because I should have gone back through the ford again. Oh well. Off one pops again. So yeah, it's going to be pretty quiet. I think we should have started at 9 in October. I might, well, I'm finishing at 3 anyway, at the moment. This will finish up as 2. You just get to a point where there's nothing else that you can really do in that time scale. I do love this little turning. Ah, oh, god damn it. Can't just fly down there. Typical. I do like just trundling down here. I do need to start buying up some of the land. This is why the contracting price is so high. Because this is such a wealthy area. And everybody's just sitting off the profit. And everyone wants to become farmers. Because there's nothing in it except for round here. I don't know why it looks a bit different, but yeah, that'll be broken up because obviously we're already October, so we're not going to get another cut off that now. November is really a no-go, to be honest. Unless I try it, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think so. I want to plant a crop in there. Then I'm limited to what I can plant in November, but if I want to plant a crop in there that's it's good. The problem is with this is the travel time. The travel time is a good hour between jobs. Well, it's not a problem, but that's a lot of the extra money is for the travel time. I mean, these are not brilliantly paid. Like I said, that stone picking was ridiculous, though. Is that? Can we go across there? Looks like I should be able to. Yeah, that stone picking was stupid. But like I said, I think it's because the contracting provider, i.e. the app that I'm on, I think they charged the customer a environmental fee to remove the stones, which if you happen to remove the stones, i.e. take them to, i.e. have a waste license to remove them, then yes, I suppose. And obviously they're heavy. No one really wants stones as such. I'm not sure anybody would pay for them. We do just gotta follow this. This track's the worst one. I knew I was thinking of the track that I was supposed to be going down, yeah. So this one in here was the one that I wrapped in. I knew I had a wrapping one, and that's the only wrapping one that's appeared, to be fair. But yeah, so I think that's what's happened now. But yeah, obviously netting £5 a day. It was about 3 days' work. It was about 27 grand in the end. So 15 grand minus the fees, i.e. fuel, lease, la. Yeah. I mean, it's still not. Oh, sugar. I forgot to lift that back up. Luckily, I've only just been doing stubble, so that's probably why it feels. I thought that should actually positively impact the balance order. I thought it'd been on the floor. Hopefully, we've got enough here. I don't know. Truth be told, I have no idea. I'm supposed to be in cruise control, thank you. That's better. I've got to get rid of enough anyway, otherwise there's no point. Did I know this one? I don't know, it feels vaguely familiar. I swear I did something actually. Yeah, I'm not going to have enough, am I? Oh well. I say I'm not really in any rush at the moment. It's getting quiet. There's something going on here. Don't know what's going on in that corner. This is the kind of field that I like. Close actually. Where do we start? We started on 50%. And we're exactly half. This could be very tight. good. The tighter the better, to be honest. I can't leave it less than 7, otherwise I can't fill that back up. Which obviously is a bit of a... got a bit lost in this corner, to be honest. Is that going to come out this far? Probably not. Oh, it might do. Might be alright. I need to get rid of a bit of this, to be honest. I can't even fill the blooming whole thing up. There seems to be a massive gap on the end of this field. I'd rather not lose far. I can't remember how far we've ever go down now. I've got to struggle to lose that amount. If I struggle to lose it, then what the hell's the point? I may as well just fill up 3 things. I don't want to scorch the grass. That's all done, isn't it? Annoyingly, there's no more fertiliser either. That's completely finished. Funny that. I'll do a little bit. I'll just sort out this corner here. See if I can get rid of an extra 5% or whatever. I can't remember how much I need. That's the funny thing. I think if I go below 8%, I think it's okay if I go below 8%. Bollocks. Just go below 8%, that'll be fine. I think it's 71%, was it 73%? Oh, hello. I don't want to go that side of the gate. So that was half, so what would that be? That would be, realistically, let's say 2 bags. But obviously we've also got to take into account the amount of time that I spend loading as well, which is a good hour. Right, so we've got nothing else on that score then, so that's fine. How much did I just take? Oh, 4 grand, yeah. So really there's about £1 in that. Oh well. So that's fine. Right, we'll go ahead and we'll load it back up. I don't think the last one's going to load in still, I don't think. I think it's 93. I think I needed it down to be 7%. Shouldn't be left with a tiny little bit in the bottom. Which is going to trigger me. Oh well. And then what I'll do is I'll just start working from the top. So, I don't know why I love a clean sheet. And eventually we're going to get to that plan one. Because we are only 7 days in and we've got another... Well, we're further away there, we've got another 2 weeks. 3 weeks. 28 days. So we're a quarter of the way in. Exactly a quarter of the way in. See, 7:15, yeah, duh. I suppose not 15, is it? Because we only do 28 once. I always have a day. I always have a day or two off. Yeah, so yes, I've got 3 days off because obviously it's 31st of October, so yeah, I got 3 days off, which is always a benefit of doing it that way. So yeah, we'll just go and just work from the top. If the bale collection doesn't work, we'll just cancel them off. It is what it is. I know they don't work then, because obviously there's no real way to do it. So yeah, I need to check before. I need to see how that'll work, basically. It's a bit confusing, but we'll make it work. So, yeah, I don't know if that's actually going to help us too much. So yeah, this is about an hour as well, realistically. Always round it up a little bit. We've only done 1.5 fields. The other one's 4 grand, which is, I think, slightly a little bit low, but I don't know. This is it. I mean, when you look at the field prices, like, yeah, it would take us a long while to get somewhere. So, of course, we're going to have an issue when the weights. Oh no, it's gone back on the floor again. Oh, because I don't know. See, why are we? Oh, bollocks. I don't think I can do it with the weight on here at all, to be honest. It's fine. Oh, I know I can't do it with the weight on here at all. I don't know why I tried with that, but yeah, so that's alright on that end. But the pin hasn't lined up on the other end because it's not entirely straight. If we go straight forward, that's better. Because it's got ramps at the bottom, it's a bit of a weird one. And actually, that weight can go on the bottom anyway. Nearly crashed. I need to clear the store as well because they're going to get annoyed at me soon. Let's do that. Lift that up. Usually they do carry this stuff in stock, so that's why they're able to get it fairly quickly for me. I don't actually need that bale thing anymore. I'm not really. I bought the wrong thing before I realised. So I'm going to just sell that off again. I can do that in the app, to be honest. If we want to be looking at we're still nowhere near realistically getting animals at the moment, unfortunately. I don't think it's even worth bringing the last one back, to be honest. Or putting the last one back on. I can't remember if there's 91 or 93. I should know, but I don't. And I think we'll be left with a tiny little amount in the bottom, which is going to be an absolute arse to clear. So I'd rather not have wasted what I just had, but because it's expensive. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. My wheel's broken. Oh. I thought it snapped, to be fair. I think it's just snapped completely off. I've lost a bit somewhere. Lost a bit of plastic somewhere. The knob's come off. But I don't know where that knob's gone. I think it's just snapped. Yeah. I don't really know. Maybe not, maybe I'm just dreaming. I thought some plastic fell on the floor of the tractor, but obviously not, there's nothing there. First. Yeah, knob just came loose. I think it snapped, to be fair, but well. Yeah, I don't feel right anymore. No, because it's not adjusted right. Yeah, I don't think. I think it's a bit pointless. Faffing about with that. Yeah, that's come. No, definitely something's come loose. I think that's just snapped a little bit. Which is not really an issue. Yeah, I need to actually put the bag on. I think something's just snapped off the end, but I can't see it on the floor. That's the annoying thing. I don't know where it went. Oh, it's here. Yeah, that definitely snapped. To be fair, it did snap ages ago anyway. But I thought it'd snap, but it's never actually disintegrated like that before. Now I've got another bit that's also going to disintegrate, I reckon. The actual pin to hold it on. The whole thing's come off, which is unusual. Oh well. Alright. That feels so weird. That's not in the right position. It should be a lot. I can't remember where it was now. I don't really need it, to be honest. I don't think this is going to be a bit pointless because I don't think it's going to happen. Yep, I'm left with a tiny little bit on the bloody bag. But I couldn't do any more. I was hoping I'd be able to get rid of it all, but I wasn't. Can't do that. It's not on. It's on the back, isn't it? Oh, okay. Well, that still wasn't dropped properly, but never mind. Oh, because the hydraulic stops that I got out. Fair. Well, not fair, but yeah. I'm gonna have to bring a trailer down, I think. We'll just leave it in the corner for now. I ain't gonna worry about it actually being in the corner. When I come over here, I'll remind myself it's here and go, yep. Christ, not that one. There's just no point. It's totally full. I should have just carried on just as I was in that grass field and then I'd had a bit more fertiliser. Still, I like to finish my jobs. That is the one true point. This is mega heavy. It will be if I don't have a weight. If only I had a weight. There's my weight. Yeah, that's going to annoy me now because that's not going to sit flat ever again. Bollocks. I wonder if I can get replacement ones. Probably not for this wheel. We'll see. Yep. Forgot I had that on the front. Sorry, buddy. Might have poked that out a bit far for your liking. Right. Now I can't really take a bag down the road. That's okay, but I can't really take a bag down the road. This is where we've just found out we've got some more fertiliser. I won't be mad, to be fair, because like I said, quarter of the way through and that list is running thin. However, some of the stuff on the list is not, how should we call it, jobs that can be completed quickly. ploughing. And that massive lime one. I don't know how much that lime is going to produce. We'll find out. Right, let me just double check that we haven't got any more. No. Alright. So next job is to have a little go at testing that then. I'm not really paid this, to be honest. Well, there's 8 bales, 3 grand. Yeah, that's not terrible money. Liming will be fine. So the good news is now we won't have to pay for a lot of this. And where we do have to pay, I'm going to buy stones off someone. So I'm going to pay them for some stone. Well, yeah. And then we can mulch it ourselves. Which is effectively what that is as well, isn't it? So yeah, a bit more mulching. Right, let me take that off. That way. Oh, Christ. Just saw a sad post that was all on Facebook. Right. Well, it wasn't all, but yeah, that's completely come apart. Stop going on about it soon. Right. Part this out because I want to use my fleet a bit more diversely, shall we say. And at the moment, we use a lot of this tractor. Which is fine, I like it, but it does obviously mean that there's a lot more. Yeah, that's going to really annoy me. It does obviously mean that we are a little bit more limited in what we can do, so. That's good. Lovely. Right. Let's swap over into the class. I need to go ahead and I need to pick up this. Truth be told, actually, there's not a lot of point in doing that. Reason being, this is going to be weird. Just parked it back up in the shed. Anybody who's watching, just joined us. Yes, I did just park a tractor in the shed, and yes, I'll just take it back out again. I need. I've got the round things to bring back. Whoops. I've got some other things to bring back as well. So, and I also need this tractor as well with the bale spike. Thinking about it. Because the thing is, obviously we can put a hay bale in the wagon anyway. If it doesn't work, then it's not an issue. Obviously I don't want to be in a position where it doesn't work. So I need to go and find out. Well, hey. Oh, I just hit the floor, that's why. To be fair, actually. I've only got one thing here, because that's being sold now. Oh, I don't need that anymore. Which is hilarious. Oh well. Yeah, so actually, I could have brought the class over, and then swapped it over like that. So I'll just go into there and I'll just sell that again because I don't need that anymore. It just clutters up the yard, it just causes issues, so I don't need it. So I'll pick this up. Yeah, that's a bit stupid actually, isn't it? Because I could have put that on the back of this. But I still might actually. I still might actually. I'll just come pick this up with the class because I don't want the same tractor on there that I'm obviously trying to use. I was going to look at something, but I can't remember what I was going to look at now. Yeah, no, I don't know what I was going to look at. I can't actually remember. I mean, that list is... There's a lot of sewing. Obviously, I want to do them all in one go. The embarrassing thing is... Oh no. I was going to say, I was like... That tractor's not the right tractor for that. 21.9, 21.3. The problem is the cost of material and seeds is expensive. So let me just apply to just sell that. Complete, and that's a bloody pointless that was. Anyway, that'll get us a bit of money back. Not enough to get this field. We're only halfway there to get this field at the moment. Anyway, so yeah, like I said, I want to put the class on the wagon because I don't. It makes life a lot easier instead of. Well, oh, hello. What are you doing? I don't know what that was. I left him plenty of space, to be honest. That one. Yeah, this wheel is... Oh, that's what I was going to do. See if I can get a replacement knob. Because that's broken as anything. I might just take it off, to be honest, because it doesn't really work. God, that's heavy, isn't it? Wow, that's heavy. I didn't realise it was heavy as that. On here, anyway. Yeah, that is really heavy, isn't it? Wowzers. Okay. That's just going to do that. Oh, no, it ain't. Is that the weight, or is that the... Yeah, perfect. I can get replacements, but... I don't know, not one like that, unfortunately. I don't want the lowest price. Oh, it has done. What? Yeah, this doesn't really work, does it? Fair enough. Okay, right, anyway, let's take this off. Got a bit distracted. Right, I'll take this thing off. I don't know about that plough. I don't know how big that is in compared to the other plough, to be honest. I still think it's smaller than the one that will be rented for that. Not that bum, that bum. Good. I want forks. Hello? You stupid thing. What the hell? Has that? What the hell has just happened? Has that just got caught under... Oh no, I'm being an idiot. Okay. Alright. So I'll take, well, one of these. Unfortunately, I can't do the hay that I was going to do today because of we didn't quite have enough money to actually buy the field that I wanted. Anyway, we'll try with this hay. If it doesn't work, we don't lose anything. So yeah, there's no real issue with that. Great. What I mean is if they don't have a thing that's if they don't have a grate for it, which they should do for the loose. Well, I say if they don't have a grate for it, it needs to be loose anyway, which is where it gets a bit confusing. Yeah. Let's jump into this. Might have to get a drink in a second. Didn't bring a drink. Actually, yes I did. Right. So I need to go and pick up this wagon. See, this is all unpaid, which is fine, but actually I need to take those bushes out sooner rather than later, to be fair. Good. Excellent. Nice to be using this tractor again, actually, for that one. To be fair, if it does rain, we've got the perfect job, and that is to stack those other bales back if we're not going to use them. Yeah, that is the perfect job that we can do, is obviously to drop those other bales, which would be good. I haven't really looked at the special offers actually. I should have probably done that. Woohoo! That was a bit violent. Just slightly. Lots of harvesters. 54%. That's pretty good. Yeah, don't really have a need for that at the moment. As you can see, we haven't really got much harvesting. So this will be fun. This should be fun. Right. Drop that. What I shall do is I shall drop that into there. Whoops. It does also probably doesn't help that I have the weight. That is huge as well, and I cannot seem to fit that over the top. Come on. So go down into the box. And that'll probably, to be honest, by the time that's done, that'll probably be it anyway. Now let's start this thing back up. Doesn't even have any excellent. Alright, so that'll start loading up. That's exactly what I want to happen. Can we get around there? Hopefully. What I'll then go ahead and do is I will then drive out of here. That seems to have got through that now. So obviously I'm going to go and test this. Test how well it comes out of here before I go to put all of them in here. If it doesn't come out of here, then we'll go back to the drawing board. I have no idea where it's going, so that is what one needs to find out. Yeah, it's a bit of a test for this machine, because I'm not sure how well this machine is going to unload. I need to actually find out where the hell this is going. Oh, that was a bit silly actually. It's not the end of the world, but really, next to a blooming junction. Cyclists or someone have been coming out of there, that could be bad. I don't know where this is going actually. It'd have been so nice to have been doing some hay today, but oh well. Right, let's go and just... I don't think I've ever actually used this lay-by before, so... just pop into this lay-by. Right, let's have a little gander. So we're going to try the hay one first. Because, so, where... Okay, so it is actually going down the bottom here. That's good. I think the other one's going up there, but that doesn't matter. I want to be testing this rather than... So I'm using a bale of our hay to see how many bales I'll need. If that makes any sense. So... So the annoying thing with that is... It does work, I suppose. Yeah, I'll be renting them off of there anyway. That's fine then. So anyway, I'm going to have to do one of them. Funny enough, that one's lower. How is that one lower than that? What? Because you're not renting a front weight. Is that what it's telling me? It's 300 quid to rent a front weight. Okay. Interesting. Right. They are going to know that I'm very, very keen if I do that, actually. So I'll just have a quick drink. To be fair. This is on their end anyway, so I don't think they'll know when I've actually accepted it. But yes, I'm doing it a little bit backwards. Right. I haven't actually considered that, to be fair, but oh well. Never mind. Alright, I don't think I've ever been down here before, so this could be an interesting one for me. That pin actually hold anything? Oh, jeez. Yeah, let's not do that. Right. I don't think I've ever been down here before, so this could be interesting. Yeah, I've never actually been down here before, wow. Yeah, I've never been in here, which is crazy to think that. I have no idea where the hell this is going, so yeah. I assume via that sell point. Yes. Obviously I'm just not in. So you can tip out the back, that's good. So it is actually a full-on point. He says it's going to go out the back, but I don't see how it can go. It can't go out the back. I don't know how. See, this is what I'm testing, is that where it's actually going to go. But that was not the error that was not the problem that I was expecting it to have. Yeah. Well, it's definitely the right point, is it not? There's another one somewhere else, but I don't think so. I don't know what else is around here actually. There's no other point around here, is there? It ain't this one. This is a different point, isn't it? Interesting. I don't know what that is classed as. classed as a farmer's market. I'm just seeing if I'm actually going to have the possibility to do it. Oh, do I have to have it switched on to... back? Bollocks. That's not the problem that I thought I was going to have, to be fair. I definitely did do the hay one, didn't I? It definitely sent me down here, didn't it? No, it didn't. Oh, yes, it did. Okay, well, it doesn't actually fit how I wanted it. That is very, very strange. So, the other option is to look at it like this, then. I'm confused how that works, then. I'm also confused as to why we're not seeing any hay on here. We've got grass, but we've got no bloody hay. What the hell is that? Hay. I'm as confused as heck with that. It does actually show it on here. But this is not correct, because this is not the farmer's market. Okay, so our test has failed then. But then I'm still very, very, very confused because it isn't hay. Well, it is hay, but it's not hay. I don't know why it says hay is not accepted. Because surely that means in any way, shape or form. I'm a bit confuzzled. Well, the mixer wagon doesn't fit anyway. Because I can't... I've got no rear. I don't know why it's saying rear, because I ain't got a rear. And I also ain't actually got a side either. I've only got one side. Oh, no, sorry, no, that would be the rear, wouldn't it? Yeah, so the mixer wagon doesn't actually fit anyway. Okay. So the mixer wagon don't fit. Which is a bit of a problem. Yeah, they don't fit properly. So I wasn't going to waste this kind down here, but yeah, so that is unfortunately, I think a test has been failed. I wouldn't mind knowing why. Well, it says for hay. Yeah, that's going to be a bit of a problem actually then, isn't it? Because I don't know how that's going to work then. How is that going to work? Because that ain't going to work. I need a bigger tanker for that. Yeah, I don't know about that then. I was hoping that was going to work, but it doesn't look like it is. Okay. Right. So. It must only be... wait, what? I'm confused. Hold on. Nope. Right, yeah, it's definitely trying to discharge it. It definitely won't come out of there. Fine. I cannot use that because my mixer wagon does not fit. Well, I've never been around here before, so... Oh, bloody hell. Whee! Oops. That was close. I felt that. Luckily, there's no one actually around here, so we're okay. Oh, wow. We have learnt that that is not the case. We cannot do them. Thank you, brother. Right, yeah, there's a bit of a hole there. Right. Okay, so yeah, we can't do them, unfortunately. Well, that sucks. I was looking forward to doing that. I was really looking forward to doing that, to be fair. I don't know why it says that hay isn't there, but that's not what I was expecting to have, but never mind. Yeah, our mixed wagon doesn't fit, so I cannot choose that, unfortunately. We'll pull over in a minute and we'll cancel that one then. We missed the lay-by. I was going to say, we definitely had the lay-by now. Yeah, when I say that we're going to run out of stuff, we're going to run out of paid stuff to do. Righto, let me cancel that then. Miss it. Yeah, no, I don't. No, thank you. That's not happening. That's a bug. I'm enjoying this at the moment. It's really a thrilling experience for me. I haven't lost anything. Or rather, they haven't lost anything because they haven't even made them yet. Okay. Okay. Well, that was certainly an experience. But yeah. Yeah, like I say, they don't fit. Oh well, never mind. We now know. So yeah, that's fair enough. I need a little tractor on that little water tanker. I might just buy a lovely little MF. Do you have a little MF that we can just purchase? Just to go on the water tanker? 59 grand, 29 grand for a Bowser though. I mean, we've got it again if we wanted to pay for that now. I don't know. I don't know where this can actually go. We're running out of space a bit, to be fair. I'm not gonna lie, we are definitely running out of space. I'm just a bit confused how hay is not... I could understand the other one because they're bales specifically, but hay is a bit confusing because it's not hay, it's bales. Sorry, it's not bales, it's hay. So I don't really understand that. I think we might need a bit more space. Anyway, that can just stay there until we need it then. That's fine. I'll just reverse this into here in a second. Do I just... Looks like it's got its lights on. Hasn't. I'm just a bit confused, that's all. But that wasn't the problem that I was expecting, was that that wasn't going to fit. But... oh well. Yeah, I don't really mind too much, it is what it is, isn't it? I'll ask them to just wipe that off of there because they still have their bales. I'd like to cancel that. Excuse me, you still have your bales. You could not charge me 7 grand for losing your bales. In fact, actually 7 grand for bales is not too bad. How many was it? 4, wasn't it? 7 grand's a bit steep, I suppose. Whatever the market value of bales. Well, that's a big old header. I think it's 4 bales. Oh, I can't bother to work it out, to be honest. Right, that'll do for today. Bit of a weird one, but yeah, we now know that we can't do that because the point is so tight I can't get a wagon in there, so that's a bit annoying. Right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Till next time, ta-da for now.